So hi champions, what's up? So in previous video we had studied how Kezia was badly treated by her father. Father was harsh, he did not spend proper time with her. So this was the reason there was a gap, you can call it generation gap or social gap. Yes, of course there was a gap, and Kezia in fact did not like, because she in fact intended to be more social with her father. She wanted him to spend more time with her, to be polite with her. But somewhere father in fact was unable to fulfill all these expectations of her. And one day in fact when father's birthday was approaching, she was suggested by her grandmother to gift her father a cushion, on his birthday. So she in fact stitched one herself, and when she could not get anything to fill in, so what she did, she in fact entered father's bedroom, found some papers were there, taking them as scrap useless paper, she tore them and filled them, inside the cushion. In fact, those were important papers of father, so that in fact agitated him, and in the wake of the same, he in fact beat her with a stick, which in fact made her cry very badly. So that's what we had studied till in previous video. Now let's go ahead. Let's see the ninth paragraph. All right, be attentive on paragraph number ninth. On the page in front of you. So see, the McDonald's lived next day. So one more family was there, McDonald's family. See, what is written McDonald's. So remember, whenever any surname is there, which is followed by S and preceded by the, it in fact represents the whole family. Alright, for example, the Guptas, the Mishras, the Anejas, the Mehrotras. So whenever Da is before any surname which is followed by S, it represents the entire family. So what is the meaning of the McDonald's here? It means the McDonald family. So the McDonald family lived next door. They had 5 children. My God, 5 children. How did they manage in such time of inflation? All right. So we are not supposed to be inspired with family in respect of population. Nowadays to have 5 children, my God, it's too much. Cannot imagine at all. Fine. Anyway, let's go ahead. Looking through a gap in the fence. The fence, outside boundary of the house is called fence. So there was a hole in that wall, and Kezia looked through that hole. The little girl saw them playing tag. Tag, a children's game of catching one another. Paklam paklai. Alright, in the evening, the father with the baby, Mao. What is the name of baby? Mao. And another baby, what must have been her name? Meow, perhaps. On his shoulders, two little girls hanging onto his coat pocket ran round and round the flower beds. Flower bed where flowers were grown, plants were grown. So my God, a funny scene was there. A man holding 5 children on himself, shaking with laughter, and they were shaking with laughter. Once she saw the boys turn the hose on him. Hose, water pipe. So boys sprinkled their father with the water pipe, and he tried to catch them, and then father tried to catch them, laughing all the time. So in fact they were having fun among themselves, and of course it was an amazing experience for Kezia, because for her definition of father was something different. For her, father means strictness. For her, father has taken birth to be harsh, to be strict, to beat, to scold. So she in fact was completely awestruck, finding Mr. McDonald being so, involved with his children. So it was, of course, a different feeling and experience for Kezia. Fine. Then it was, she decided there were different sorts of fathers, and that's quite obvious. you know, like all five fingers are not same. Likewise, all the people are not same. There are some fathers scolding, nagging, harsh, all right. They in fact don't love to involve with their children, but there are some who are polite, generous. I'm not saying that a harsh father is not generous, but different people have their own tactics to rear, to nurture their children. I would say in our time, fathers used to be harsher. For every mistake of ours, a flying chappal used to land on our face. But now fathers are quite friendly. They are more involving with their children. Anyway, suddenly one day, mother became ill, and she and grandmother went to hospital. So one day, a problem struck them. Mother became ill and she was taken to hospital. The little girl was left alone in the house with Alice. So Alice, who was Alice? The cook. All right. That was all right in the daytime. So to pass time with her was okay during day, but during night problem was there. What problem was there? Let's see. So see, but while Alice was putting her to bed, she grew suddenly afraid. Alright, when she was making her sleep, Alice was making her sleep, Kezia got frightened. What will I do if I have a nightmare? She asked, what will I do if I have nightmare? Means a horrible dream. If any devil comes, monster comes to swallow me, what would I do? Alright, I often have nightmares and then Granny takes me into her bed. So she told that when she had a nightmare before, her grandnanny, took her into her own bed and then she felt comfortable. I can't stay in the dark, it all get whispery. Slow sounds come, all light sounds of mole, rat, sometimes though they, appear very horrible. So that's what she said. What would I do? What would I do if it happens?